Hello. I'm not able. I'll have to hold it. I'll have to hold this. Get your attention. I'll have to hold this drawer rather, open, so my phone doesn't fall. And there's also I'm on the back of my phone, so I can't see the shot either. But now that I can't think of keeping the view engaged. Because one, I'm not at that level, and two, that would make it, I guess, more boring for me or something. So I have to talk because the whole reason I started to film this video was to talk to a camera with the intention of posting it online. And so that is what I'll do. And what do I have to talk about, Oh my gosh. So many things. Constantly thinking, constantly planning. There's a lot to do in every day. And there's a lot of time that's I shouldn't talk about because it's boring. And the intention is not to be boring, it's to be fun and to keep an engaged audience. But talking about it isn't fun or engaging. So I can just keep talking. Maybe about how the back of my phone is cracked. Oh no, am I right? Wireless charging would still work, but the problem with talking or being able to talk continuously is it seems like a lot of the time you can just end up going in circles and talking about what you're talking about, which is something that I seem to do a lot. So maybe I should talk about something more valuable, like how you could make $10,000 with only 6 hours of training. But I don't know how to do that, so I can't talk about it. I could talk about, some books I read. But all the books I read, so boring. Not that the books are boring. It's just they leave my mind the second they enter them. And then that means I can't talk about them because they left the mind rather than entered it. And I could talk about music, how I make music, how I want to be good at music. If you're a musician, that's pretty cool. I was gonna ask something from you, but I was gonna ask you to be so we could be musician friends. But first, I would have to know how to contact you. I could without dropping my phone, I could reach over to this fan. It smells like a fire because it was used to blow on a fire. Look, now you're the fire. Anyway, it smells pretty nice. It's at 75%. I feel like, could I talk for 24 hours? People I really respect, he said he could talk to 24 hours, and I don't know if I could talk for 24 hours. I might collapse from exhaustion. What is it that would stop me from talking for 24 hours? I recently realized that my debit card is missing, and I'm not pausing it because I don't want my Apple account not to be able to take the $2.99 that all my iCloud space is dependent on. So if you find my credit card, please don't spend money on it. And maybe I should find it and get a replacement. But that's something that maybe if I'm releasing my hand, it's gonna fall. It's gonna fall. See, this is why I held the hand there. I was saying something. Don't spend money on my debit card, please. Please. Don't be annoying. I have a credit card because why am I talking? Don't need to get all, I can see a little bit of my reflection. I don't need to get all serious about it, bruh. I could do a wallet tour. Wow, look, it's a wallet. It opens up, you can see, I'm not famous enough to cover my address on my license, but I'm still doing it. How many seconds of silence are you allowed to have? I just dropped the quarter and it landed on heads. Ayo. I could do I have some rupees in my wallet from when I was in India. You might be interested in seeing that. I was just also thinking about how I wanted to spend $500 out for this camera at Costco, and I was thinking, oh my god, I could film YouTube videos, but then I don't even film YouTube videos normally. So that would be silly. This is 10 rupees. Smells like not much. I'm not gonna taste it. It doesn't, there's some, it looks like Hindi on it. And Mahatma Gandhi. Don't see a year. I promise to pay the bearer the sum of 10 rupees. From some governor said that. So some governor owes me a sum of 10 rupees because I bear this 10 rupee coin. That doesn't really make sense. Because if you have 10 rupees, why is someone going to pay you 10 rupees? I don't get it. Then we also have some American money. This is a $20 bill. What I wouldn't do for a $20 bill, am I right, guys? This is an agreement I signed with my parents. What makes me go viral? Is a question I ask myself. You know, I guess I gotta be interesting, have editing, do some sort of task, none of which I'm doing. But I also have my state health plan card. That's the wallet tour. Maybe I'm in frame and I'm making facial expressions. And you're watching the video still, obviously, because otherwise these are empty words not said to a single person. But you're obviously still watching the video, so that's interesting. You know, I got 13 views on my last video, and I'm talking about views, and I'm, you know, talking all these things, all these ways that I'm talking, all the different ways to talk, you know. But looking into the camera, talking for a few minutes, maybe 3.5, 4. I don't know how many minutes I've been talking, and I can just keep talking, but I'm going to end it here. And I'm, just for you, going to keep posting videos. Oh, I could just release my hand until it falls. I might be talking here for